ain't gonna get no more placement. Ew. Could you come up out my ear with all that? Because look, it's unnecessary. Look, first of all, shout out to the writers, actors, the creators. Okay. Look, that's out here striking. Look, with a cause that got a purpose in these Hollywood streets. Can I tell you that this Hollywood strike, depending on how long it goes on for, okay, look, it might affect sync in general, but when you superstar it won't affect your money. Okay, let's go.
You talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
What you say now?
When you talk money, I can hear you. You ain't got money, that's cold blood. When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
I coulda let a bill collect the finance director, like the banks ain't lending out doubt. So when you ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't hit on my.
Hey, Bubble on deck. I'm your host, Tamara Bubble. Yeah, aka the I Hear Money Coach, aka your favorite sync superstar. Look, aka the look. We on strike too, but can I tell you, we still getting money during this strike. Okay, we stand in solidarity, but we out here, look, in these sync streets getting money. Look, this episode, we finna talk about a very sensitive topic. How you can navigate these striky waters. Yeah. So could you do me a favor? Because look, I think you forgot what time it is. I'm here to remind you this, okay? This is why they call me the host, because I'm here to remind you when you forget that it's subscribey time. Look, if you're new to this podcast, if you ain't never watched the episode, welcome. Let's sit down and get comfortable. Yeah, we finna talk money in a little bit. But before we do that, we got to take care of a little couple housekeeping things. Look, could we clean up a little bit? Anyway, first of all, go ahead and do me a favor. Leave a 5-star review. Look, I showed you 4 fingers. Here, go all 5. Look, I got to show you all 5 of them fingers so you know how many stars you got to give. Could you do that for me? Look, leave it one time for this podcast. If you already did it, thank you. Anyway, come back over here. Look, pick your poison. I don't care if it's Apple. I don't care if it's Spotify. I don't care if it's out here in these YouTube streets and you can see this bubble. Yeah. Could you come back over here? Comment, like, share, do all the YouTube stuff. Could you leave a comment and let me know? Look, if it's too many gems in one episode, look, tell me to break it up because you can't handle it all. Yeah. Anyway, look, share this episode with an artist that's feeling down and blue. That realize the rent is due next month, whether this strike go on or not. And they're trying to figure out, look, I don't know how to get to this money in sync. All I knew about was Hollywood and TV. Yeah. Look, all I knew about was Hollywood and film. Yeah. I don't know nothing about nothing else. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to survive in these sync streets. Share this episode with that artist. Could you share this episode with that producer? Yeah. I'm finna teach you how to superstar in these sync streets where it won't affect you. And when I drop these gems, look, go ahead and leave that 5-star review. When I drop these gems, go ahead and share it with the people. Don't be selfish. Yeah. Anyway, subscribing times goes on throughout the entire podcast. Yeah. Each and every episode. Look, if you start sharing old episodes. Look, if you late to this podcast, start watching from episode 1. I'm trying to put you up on game. I'm trying to teach you how to superstar in these sync streets. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. Look. Matter of fact, I didn't just come out here one day and was just like, let me just do a podcast. Ew. I came out here, look, I have 4 goals in mind. Can I tell you this podcast was created with the purpose? Look, and the purpose is to make you superstar. Now, look, goal number 1 is to save you money in your sync business. If you ain't got a business, watch the previous episode. Watch episode number 13. Look, I'm talking about why you need a business in these sync streets. Even if you're just an artist. Even if you're just a producer. Even if you just a songwriter. Yeah, shout out to them writers. Look, you ain't got no song to sing if they ain't writing. Ew. Anyway, look, that was goal number 1. Goal number 2 is to make you more money in music licensing. We're gonna get into that in this episode. Goal number 3. Look, it's to transform your mindset. Look, right now you feel it. Look, your mind don't see abundance. Your mind see sync and your mind think Hollywood. And when your mind knows that Hollywood is on strike, your mind start thinking lack. Your mind start thinking where I'm going to get my next check from. And I'm here to relieve them stresses and them pressures and get your mind right. So that goal number 4, you can superstar in these streets. Look, goal number 4 is to activate your superstar. Can I tell you your superstar is in you? Yeah. Look, you just don't know. So allow me to introduce you to the sponsor of this episode. Look, the sponsor of this show. Yeah. Look, the sponsor is the Sync Superstar Academy. Look, we're going to teach you how to activate your superstar in 30 days or less. I'm trying to tell you, visit syncsuperstar.com. We'll talk about it later. Now, the other thing I need to talk about before we get into this episode, okay, is the disclaimer. Because I be out here yapping about superstardom. I be out here yapping legally. I be out here yapping taxily. Look, these are words. I made them up, but they still words now. Anyway, I be out here yapping about business, legal, and tax advice. Sometimes even financial planning. Can I tell you? I'm not your professional. Can I tell you these are just my opinions? Look, I'm just a fellow sync superstar out here giving you free sync game. Look, in the form of an edutainment podcast. That's all this is. Look. You ain't gonna sue about this information if you take it and run with it and prosper. Look, if you take it and misapply it and fail, can I tell you, look, don't bring no lawsuit to me. Be great, be blessed, and let's get up in this show. Bubble on deck.
When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
What you say now? You ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't hit on my. I keep it moving like the tax collector, like the credit checker, let the whole world pay full price. And if you ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't say that's right.
Okay, now, look, we finna talk. Look, don't put all your sink eggs in one strike basket. I hate this environment. Look, I hate that we got to have this conversation. But here we go. Here's how life goes. Life just be life. And here, look, when you need what you need, when you want what you want, you got to fight for your rights. Can I tell you? Anyway, the thing that I want to tell you, because I'm talking to my superstars, I'm going to talk about the effects of the strike. I'm going to talk about why it's not a problem for you and your superstardom. Look, on a personal level, look at this current moment. And look, I'm going to give you solutions because that's all I do. I got solutions for you. Look, I know you don't believe me when I tell you it won't affect you. So I got to show you. That's what this episode is for. Anyway, I hate that this environment exists where that there has to be a strike. But that's the whole purpose and point of unions. Look, so shout out to them unions that fight for the individual. Look, wherever you are, whoever you are. The music supervisors recently, they're fighting and working to unionize. I don't think they have a union set up, but they're looking to do. Look, even the music buyers need a union. People need to be paid fairly. Look, the writers got a union. Okay, the actors got a union. You know who don't have a union? These musicians out here. Look, the people with the music babies ain't even got no union. Look, so shout out to everybody that's unionizing. Shout out to everybody that's fighting together. Look. Now, can we talk money? Okay. The thing that we need to talk about. Okay, because here's the issue. You think you hear writer's strike. Let's talk about the effect of it. Okay, so let's say Hollywood is on strike, right? So no new. You hear me when I say no new productions, film or TV, right? Depending on whatever falls up in it. Look, depending on who out there with the picket fence. Okay, I mean in the picket line. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, depending on who all is out there and what projects they worked on, those projects are on hold. Okay, so it ain't coming to a theater near you. Yeah, them films ain't coming. Look, the TV show ain't coming to us. Look, you want season 6? You gonna have to wait on it. Look, you was looking for. Look, you hoping it the season renew on your favorite TV show. You gonna have to wait if it's up in Hollywood. That's how that works. Yeah, they're gonna stop creating. To pay them their money. Now, how it's going to affect and how it can affect sync, right? Because look, we need the music buyers to buy our music to make money. So if Hollywood film and TV stop producing new content, look, that's going to affect you. How your songs going to sit up in them shows if them shows ain't coming out? That's affecting your money. Okay, right. So that's why you got the superstar in sync. That's why you can't put all your sync babies up in that strike basket, or you gonna be hungry next month. And can I tell you, rent due on next month on the 1st? Knock, rent due. Knock, cell phone bill due. Look, knock, electricity due. Yeah. Okay. Now, what we gonna talk about is how when this strike is, look, we don't know how long it's gonna go on. You can't predict the future. If you could, you would go play the lottery and win big money. Anyway, there's gonna be no new productions, film or TV. Let's just assume every single one of them. It ain't coming out. It's on hold for indefinitely. That means we don't know when it's returning. Okay. And that don't mean perpetuity. Look, it don't mean forever. But look, for right now, when I tell you you can superstar where this won't affect you financially. Yeah. Now, this is the thing that you got to remember. Film and TV in Hollywood. Oh, let's talk about where Hollywood is. It's based in California. Look, it's in the United States of America. Look, that's one country. Look, that's one city. Yeah. Now, what we're going to talk about is when it shuts down, that does affect the world because those productions, those TV shows, those films are seen worldwide. But can I tell you, it's a whole great big world out here. So look, when film and TV shut down in Hollywood, okay, can I tell you what's going to happen when you cut on your TV and no new TV shows come on? Old TV shows fitting to come on. Yeah. Look, can I tell you, have you ever heard of the word rerun? Yeah. Have you ever heard of the word syndication? Can I tell you? When we was in COVID and COVID was on lockdown and production slowed, did you still see TV? Look, you were stuck in the house. Did you watch TV during that time? Can I tell you, when you cut TV on, did something show up? Yeah. What I'm telling you is that content is content. And can I tell you, TV been running for decades. They got content. Okay. So look, while these workers are striking, Hollywood like, we good. First of all, you got to remember, Hollywood had stuff already in the pipeline. So Hollywood chilling because like, y'all gonna go hungry before us because we got all the money. That's how they feel. Now, there was stuff in the pipeline, right, of new content that had already been filmed. Look, music buyers had already put the music in the shows. Look, they had already put the music in the film. Look, can I tell you, they have a pipeline of when they're going to release movies and stuff. Look, they ain't just got one TV out here. They ain't just got one TV show and just one movie. Can I tell you, they probably good for a couple of months. You won't even notice that these folks is on strike and no new content is being produced. That's how much content they already had created. Yeah. You just didn't know. You finna find out depending on how long this strike go. Now, if they come to a resolution really quickly, it'll be a little blip in history. You won't even look. I'm telling you, in your day-to-day life, you won't even notice what had happened. Now, can I tell you what had happened and what could happen? Because look, while all these shows is on pause, say this goes on for years and years and years and years, which I think Hollywood was on strike before. And they return. Look, it's just like the debt ceiling and the government. Look, they go into this fight and they tell everybody, panic, panic. And then look, they come to an agreement and they live life, keep life. Anyway, say this goes on for years and years and years and years. There's a thing called reruns. There's a thing called syndication. Look, there's a thing called repeat. Look, they just gonna play the old content again. You ever been on like a TBS, just a random TV channel, just see a movie that came out in 1990 and you be looking around like, why y'all chose this? Yeah, they just get the rights and they just play some content on their show to keep you watching. Long as you cut on the TV, you gonna see content. Because can I tell you what still got to go down? Look, while this strike is going on, can I tell you there's businesses in America? Did I tell you that these businesses run ads on TV? Look, I'm finna break something down to you that you wasn't thinking about. Yeah. While this is on strike and no new content is being created, can I tell you, people are still creating new products that they got to sell to you? Look, can I tell you, they still creating ads out here? So this is the whole, can I tell you something about this? TV was created first. I don't know exactly what year ads were created, but once businesses found out that they could pause the TV show and get you to keep watching and see they ad in between it, they done messed up content. Because can I tell you, that's the moment content on television had a purpose. Look, even before movies start, look what they do. They run movie after movie commercial. They call it a preview. You got to know that's a commercial. Yeah. Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That content gonna run whether it's old or new content. Because now the goal is just, let me run some content on my network so I can sell ads in between my content. Look, you know this. You can relate to this because look, all you YouTubers out here. You ever heard of the word YouTuber? Look, it's just a content creator with the goal of, getting you to watch their channel long enough where they can get ads to run through it. Look, you ever watched the channel and you had subscribed to that channel and they didn't have no ads? And look, the bigger they got, the more ads you start to have to see. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Content is now being created just with the purpose of being able to sell ads. And I'm trying to tell you, there's so many businesses in America. I know you don't believe me, but I got to tell you, there's so many businesses in America that look, TV gonna keep TV in, strike or not. Yeah. So look, what I'm trying to tell you is that they use music in ads too. Okay, so look, this is how you can make sure that look, this strike might affect sync. So maybe you can't get Hollywood TV placements if it take too long to get resolved. But can I tell you, look, you can get your music up in these ads. Look, any media that's not film or TV. I'm gonna run off a few of them just in case your mind ain't thinking. And look, if your mind ain't thinking, I'm trying to tell you, I tell you all about it in the fundamentals of sync. I have a master class. I break you down. Yeah, all the media that's out here in these streets. Cause I know you thinking TV is the only way. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you there's so many content. There's so much platforms out here. Yeah. While film and TV in Hollywood is beefing, look, there's a thing called ads that's still gonna air on TV. Look, that's still gonna air on social media. Look, that's still gonna air it. Look, there's also other media such as video games. Look here, radio. Look, podcast. Look, indie film and TV. Look, can I tell you? Yeah, everything that's created, that's production, and that's content. It's not all created in Hollywood. Can I tell you that there's a whole great big world out here? Yeah. All the content that's made overseas, yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with Hollywood. Could we talk about it? Yeah. So this is how it doesn't have to affect your sync money. Okay. Now, because I want you, look, earlier I was talking to you about how content, look, reruns, when we talking reruns, have you heard of Netflix? Look, if you're a little older, I know you heard of Blockbuster. Can I tell you, Netflix initially, it was created by just using old content. Look, Netflix is existing. Look, they ran Blockbuster out of business. You remember what Blockbuster was? Look, them little VH tapes. Them VH tapeses. Okay. Look, them tapes, you used to go to the store, rent it, and watch something old. You didn't even realize it, did you? Anyway, Netflix is out here in these streets. They was created from old content, just digitally. Look, Netflix blew up because they started creating original content, but can I tell you, they was thriving off the old stuff. Okay. So as long as you know that. And another thing you need to know that too is it's in the best interest of Hollywood to resolve this. Because here's the thing. When you are on strike for too long, your TV viewers, your film viewers, gonna just go find something else to watch. Look, you know what might go up is, look, as long as the strike keep going on, YouTube watch time gonna go up. TikTok watch time gonna go up. Look, people they're gonna forget to cut on the TV. You see how the radio is getting disrespected now. People they go to these streaming services and they don't, radio who? They don't even think to turn on the radio. So if TV keep cutting up, people will find a replacement. I'm trying to tell you, this strike probably ain't gonna go on too long because Hollywood know better. Look, this hurts both sides of this fight. I'm trying to tell you. Now, could we get back to your music babies? Could we get back to your sync eggs and get them up out of this strike basket? Because look, I'm trying to tell you, there's a great big world out here. And there's a whole lots of media. And it's not just TV and film from Hollywood. Yeah. Look. I got to talk to you about something. I need to talk to you about this Sync Superstar Challenge. Look, I be telling y'all to take the challenge. I be telling you for a reason. Look, let me tell you what we be teaching out here. Yeah. So it's the 24-hour Sync Superstar Activation Challenge. Look, in 30 days or less, it's going to teach you how to transform your mindset and activate your superstar. But you know what's up in that curriculum? You know why I'm calling you a superstar? Because what we teach is global sync domination. Look, what we're teaching in them streets is for you to get access to global ads, TV, and film projects. Okay, look, if somebody out here teaching it, let me know. Let me know so I can shut down that academy. I'm trying to tell you, I be teaching stuff out here these folks don't know about. Anyway, look, get it how you live. Take whatever course you want to take. But I'm trying to tell you, this challenge gonna make sure you get your sync, look, your music babies is not up in just the strike basket, especially while the strike is going on. Look, can I tell you something? Can I tell you that I've had placements? I'm talking. Look, I'm not just talking commercials. I'm talking TV, film ad placements in productions based in Canada. Look, I'm going to read off a couple of the countries. Great Britain. Look, I have placements in Germany. Look, I've never been to these places. Can I tell you my music be over there? Yeah. China. Look, Australia. Look, there's a few more. Look, I ain't gonna keep talking about me. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you superstar. And I'm a fellow sing superstar. I know this stuff. Will you let me teach it to you? Look, I'm trying to tell you, you ain't got to worry about this strike. If you can go get placements, if you can go pitch for opportunities overseas, look, if you can go pitch for opportunities off of TV, look, outside of Hollywood, could you go get this money? Can I tell you about the abundance? Look, I be trying to tell you, but you don't want to know. So look, this is what I'm here for. I had to do this episode because you don't know no better. And I'm trying to tell you to take that challenge. I'm trying to tell you to superstar globally. Look, I'm trying to tell you I get money in that bank account in all types of currency. Can I tell you I translated? Look, we got computers. They will calculate it and put it in my dollars. Yeah. Anyway, Hollywood is on strike, but you can still get up in this money. Bubble on deck.
Look, if you're broke, don't talk to me. I said if you're broke, you can't talk to me. Hey. All in your